It's a brand new sound for radio. Feel the power. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon, Zebras. Welcome to Zebra Drive Time. Today is Monday, January 23rd.
23rd.
And welcome back from since like last year. I'm so funny.
She's not.
Okay. I didn't welcome back. Well, it's been actually a while, because we haven't been here since December. It's been it's almost a month. The marking period's even almost over. That's crazy.
Been so long.
It has. The last time we were here, we were doing a soda challenge, which
I need
you
more
failed.
No, I got the Diet Coke right. That was the main point. If I could differentiate normal soda from Diet Coke, and that was one of the main things we said. There were like two parts to it. It's just that I got the Diet Pepper right.
We did not have Diet Pepper.
No, Dr. Pepper. Dr.
Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper.
I got that one right.
Yeah.
It's just that I thought that Coke.
Pepsi and Coke were the same thing? Okay.
No. I thought, because I knew one of them had more air bubbles. I just forgot which one was the one with more air bubbles.
Just Coke.
I thought Pepsi was the one with more air bubbles. I always thought it was Pepsi.
Coke has so many air bubbles. I hate it.
No, that's why I got confused. I was right, though, because if I knew that Coke was the one with more air bubbles,
You
then
still
I
lost.
No, I
Sore loser.
I would have got it right. I knew the difference. I knew there was a difference. You can't.
You can't admit you lost.
No.
Dude. I watched Puss in Boots.
Me too.
I cried.
I did it.
Really? I cried at when Goldilocks saved the baby bear. I was crying so much.
That was. I don't know. I just hold back my tears.
Spoiler alerts? What about people who haven't seen it?
Oh, my bad. Spoiler alerts. Be warned.
I blame Ash.
Dude. Okay.
This is your
my
fault.
bad. I thought everybody would have watched it by now. Dude, I went to the movie theater to watch it.
I only
There
watched
was
it like this weekend.
nobody. There was nobody in the movie theater.
I watched it like this weekend.
Yeah, me too. I watched it yesterday.
Yeah.
There was nobody there. There was like a
It was
couple.
like $25 on like Amazon Prime.
Yeah, who wanna go to the
And there was no Spanish version.
I know. We need a Spanish version, bro.
My mom did not understand a word and she fell asleep immediately.
Dude, well, my mom watched it. Like it was
My mom's not a movie person.
My mom is. No, we heard somebody snoring in the movie theater. Somebody fell asleep in it. Like the middle of the movie, he was snoring. You could hear him snoring, and somebody yelled at him. Somebody was like, "Yo!" and they woke him up. That was so bad. So, Puss in Boots, good movie.
Good movie. Go watch.
The fighting scenes were so.
I don't know. The
good.
fighting scenes just remind me of like the Spider-Man.
Yeah, I love that type of animation. It's so good.
It's like that 2D kind of a drawing.
Well, yeah, especially when they started running, you know how to
Yeah.
be like frame by frame. That was so good.
Yeah.
And I loved how they interpreted death.
Yeah. That's just one best character.
That is like the best character.
I remember my sister was like afraid of the character because of his whistling, and she covered her ears whenever the character like started whistling on screen. So like after we finished watching the movie, they were all going to sleep because of like 11 or 12 or something. So I, for fun, because I am a great sibling, I started whistling right before they were going to sleep.
You're evil. You're so mean. Why would you do this to your siblings? Maybe that's why they have nightmares.
I don't know. I don't live with them that much. My sister just goes on her tablet. I go do my things on my computer, and my brother just plays with his toy cars. We have very separate lives.
They're your siblings. How do you have separate lives with your siblings?
I was like, I don't know. I just like she's 8, my brother's 4, and I'm 15. Like, we're all separate ages. We're all in our separate worlds.
Except me. I'm always with my little brother. It's crazy.
That's because like your little brother is capable enough of talking to you and understanding.
He's coming here next year.
Next
Woo! Yeah. We're going to see him running around the hallways. He doesn't know English, though. He doesn't know English. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I have a
He
cousin.
understood the whole movie.
Yeah, I live with a cousin that came from Mexico and he doesn't speak any English.
That happened to my little
So
brother.
like the thing is like me and my cousins, we all speak English with each other, and to our parents we speak like Spanish. But when it comes to that kid, like since he's 17, but like when it comes to him, we can't really speak like English. Like it's like we're just used to like talking to each other in English. But,
Yeah.
like he's like our age, but he doesn't know English, so we have to talk to him in Spanish so he can like understand us.
I got used to the Spanish because he's my own brother.
Yeah,
And my whole family speaks Spanish. So.
yeah. So like it's easy, but like
Yeah. It's like awkward when it's somebody your age.
yeah,
You know, 'cause
it's
it's
weird
like-
when it's someone your age, but like
Yeah, because you're so
sometimes-
used to everybody your age speaking English. But then there's somebody in your family that doesn't. And
Yeah.
they're your age. It's
Yeah.
so awkward. I don't like it sometimes. Because like, I feel like my parents understand everything I'm saying. Some things I don't want them to know. And if I speak to that certain somebody, they'll hear it. And
No,
be
because
like,
my
"Yeah."
mom and my dad, they couldn't understand English perfectly. Like they could hear in our conversations and they'll understand every word we're saying. But she can't speak it. She's like when she tried to speak to someone at the cash register, she stutters and be like, can I have the
Mom too. Her English is so funny. But she's trying.
like she's trying, but like she stutters. And my dad can speak it, but he takes like 3 years to process each word and be like, can we have the thing and then
thing.
and that and don't do that and he just pauses a lot. My mom just stutters and like says it she says it quickly, but like sometimes you could understand her English. It's like understandable enough.
Yeah, my mom does that too. She understands it. Like, I'm surprised because one day I was talking to my brother and we were talking about some like movie stuff and my mom understood it. And when we found out she understands us, we were like,
Yeah, I know.
no way.
I was flabbergasted when
Same,
when
I'm
my
like-
mom was like, I understand what you guys are saying. And I was like, wait, you understand our conversation?
I'm like,
I-
she's heard everything we've said these whole years.
Cause me and my cousin were like, I thought our conversations were privatized.
Yeah.
I thought there was a language barrier that would keep our conversations safe.
I know. And all of a sudden they know English. It's like,
So it's
oh,
like you can't do that anymore.
yeah. You can't just
You can't just
hide.
You can't just hide anymore.
Well, I stopped hiding whenever my brother came because, Spanish is mandatory in my household.
Yep.
I mean, I speak some English to them. They understand.
Yeah, I can speak to my parents in English. Is that like they can't really respond fluently back?
Yeah. Understand that. My mom does that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I hate it because my cats now, they don't understand English.
Your cats understand human language.
A little. And the dog. The dog understands Spanish.
You have
so
a
well.
dog too?
Yes.
I thought you only had a cat.
Had. Now I have a dog and 2 cats.
How many pets are in your
3. We would have had 4 if
I
my
have-
hamster was still
I have
alive.
0 pets. I live in a tiny house. No room for pets.
We had to give all my pets papers, vaccinations, papers, everything.
The only pet that I think I'm close to ever being even allowed to getting is a hermit crab. Cause like
Crab.
no, cause turtles, the turtles and fish require a tank that you need to clean out every so often, and that requires work. Even a fish has more work than a
Yeah.
hermit crab, cause you need to clean out that tank.
Teach a crab. Get
And
a
cra-
hamster.
No, cause here's the thing. My sister says she wanted really wanted a hamster. And, cause she was like, oh, they're so cute. And just the line of her saying, "Hey, they're so cute and shit, like in that high pitched voice made me very annoyed. So, but I was so happy that my mom said she does not want to allow my sister to get a hamster cause they look like rats.
They are part of the rat family.
Exactly. So that's why I was happy to hear that sentence coming from my mother. So that's why I'm happy that my sister isn't getting a hamster, just so I could destroy that little line phrase that says they're so cute. I am very evil towards my
You're
siblings.
mean to your own siblings. I'm gonna get a rat. I'm gonna get a rat soon.
Not gonna lie, I am very mean towards them, but that's because I'm the only one that can bully them.
I want a rat. I want those rats that are big with long tails.
Rats. Are you like that person from New York that's like, oh, no, I don't hate the, I'm like, what is this slander about New York rats? They're so cute.
Yes.
And like someone else took a video of them of like why is this woman putting a rat in her purse? That is you,
That's
right?
me. I love rats. I like rats. I forgot their name. I hate guinea pigs. I do not like guinea pigs.
Hamsters
I
and
hate
guinea
them.
pigs are basically
No, okay, guinea pigs are loud. Once they're like they need something or something, they will yell. Guinea pigs will
Aren't they
yell
like
at the
the
top of their
same
lungs
thing?
and not shut up. Hamsters don't even talk. They do make noise, but that's rarely. But my guinea pig would not. He wasn't even my guinea pig. It was my little brother's guinea pig. He would not be quiet at all.
Cook it.
No, what? No, okay.
Cómetelo.
Perhaps. But no,
Eat it.
we had to give it away because my brother did not take care of it. And I was not going to be like, let's keep this and not
Could
have
have
it.
cooked it.
No! I'm not
Scrumptious.
cooking a guinea pig. I still miss my hamster that died. Rest in peace.
None of my pets died.
Dude,
Except for a bunch
I
of
heard
fireflies.
I heard this one thing that people were talking about. People were talking about how sometimes hamsters don't die. They just go to hibernation. And they just fall asleep and you can't wake them up. They're just hibernating.
So you're saying you buried it
Okay,
alive?
no, mine was actually dead because he died of old age. But one of my friends, his hamster only lived for like 2 years and he thought he just died. So he buried it. So that hamster could have still been alive, just hibernating. Because he died during winter when they hibernate. Yeah, mine died in summer. That's how I know it wasn't hibernating. Or maybe it was. Nah. I feel so bad because my hamster, well, my brother's hamster was my older brother's. He died of old age. And he was still running around and stuff until the day he died, bruh. The day he died, he like, my brother wanted to go feed him and he just went into his hands and he just died on his hands. The hamster
Damn.
died on his hands, bro. I was like,
Well, I murdered a bunch of fireflies because I would like get
you
them.
put them in water bottles?
No,
Really?
I would because I didn't let them back out into the wild. So I basically grabbed them from the outside, put them in this like container, but let them breathe. You know, kind of. And then I would like but every morning they would like be like they wouldn't be moving. And on a lie, I don't think they could have moved. So I always presumed they were dead. And the next one time I tried to like catch one and put it in this container again. And I put some honey next to it because I thought it was just like, oh, probably starving to death since it's like not collecting, I don't know, flower things.
What do fireflies eat? What do they eat?
I thought it said pollen or something. I don't know. I tried
Pollen,
researching.
they come out at
I-
night.
Like fruit or something. I don't know. I tried researching it when I was little, and then I was like, I'm gonna give it honey. Maybe it wants honey, and it was still dead the next morning.
I don't think they eat honey. What gave you the idea that?
I don't know. A
Hello,
firefly
it's Mr. Nessie, the science guy.
Hello.
Firefly larvae eat snails, worms, and slugs, which they inject with a numbing chemical to disable them. Adults eat other fireflies, nectar, or pollen, although some don't eat it all. That is all.
And then I
You're
some
cannibalist? That's crazy.
scrumptious.
That's crazy. Who would have thought?
Some don't eat at all. It's probably just because like they probably fell asleep, and then I was like, oh, they're dead. That's my other theory.
I'd put them in the water bottle. I would go outside and put them in the water bottle and just have them in there. And they would die because they got wet. Because I wouldn't
You're the murderer.
I wouldn't dry the water bottle.
I would genuinely try to take care of mine, and I was like, I want to keep one as a pet, but then,
I want to keep a firefly. Same thing, I want to keep a fly as a pet.
but at least they're pretty and they have pretty lights.
But they die so fast. Their lifespan is about 1 day.
Really?
Yes. Is it? Yeah, like
What's the lifespan?
Hold on. I'm a producer who's not paying attention. Life. You guys don't have the internet over there? Lifespan.
Yes, but
it is slow.
Fireflies. It's Googling. Approximately 2 months.
What?
You said 1 day.
Where do they live?
They hide.
Where do they
Somewhere.
hide?
They live for approximately 3 weeks in the pupa stage. That's PUPA. Then they mature into an adult for 3 to 4 weeks. Then they lay eggs for 3 weeks. And then, the larva kind of goes into that whole 1 to 2 year thing. But they live for approximately 2 months.
So they live
They live a pretty good life.
a pretty good life for a
The
bug.
full life cycle from egg to adult is about a year.
That's crazy.
But they only live for about 2 to 3 weeks as the adults that we recognize that give off light.
2 or 3 weeks.
So we'll murder them.
They murder each other too.
Forgot. Don't the adults only eat kids though? Or they eat each other?
It doesn't say.
I presume they eat the kids.
They eat the kids.
I doubt they're gonna fight each other.
They have one purpose in life. They survive long enough so they can mate.
That's all.
That's
That's it.
That's,
One
that's their
purpose.
life's purpose.
Their
That's-
life's purpose
that's
is to
most-
reproduce the next batch.
That's
What?
That's most of the life purposes of all the bugs.
You've
They
been listening to Zebra Science.
I mean,
You didn't know that most bugs' life depend on just
just reproducing.
making children.
I thought cockroaches just live to serve their owners home, man. Keep it dusty. You know? Oh, you're right, because butterflies do the same thing. And all they produce pollen, right?
I think those are bees.
No, bees produce honey.
Bees collect the pollen, put pollen everywhere, and then
Yeah, but butterflies put the pollen.
butterflies drink nectar, and that's it. They go bye-bye.
Butterflies are useless too. Dude, I hate the big moths. There's like this moth that's like, okay, so you see my phone case, the butterflies here? There's a moth bigger than this. And it's so scary.
Iron moths are usually like bigger than like twice the size of a butterfly.
Scary.
Yeah, not like I was like, cause like I've seen videos saying like moths are so cool and stuff.
No.
But then once the moment I see one in person, I'm like, oh, geez, like yeah.
Scary. My dad, when I was really little, my dad grabbed a moth and he spread her wings right in front of my face and he just made me look at it. And I was so scared.
I would have been
I
traumatized.
had nightmares.
I would have been traumatized.
I am. I'm still scared of butterflies to this day.
Butterflies are moths.
I'm afraid of butterflies and moths.
Mariposa?
Yes.
Okay, moths I could
It's
understand.
just the wings. The wings freak me out. That's all. Okay.
What's your
no-
phone case? What's
Okay,
your phone
that's
case?
a different story. It's doodles, man. I can draw butterflies and everything. But put a butterfly, especially the big ones, in front of my face. You know how in movies there's like sometimes they add like, I don't know if you watched Ice Age.
Which one?
When they go into the dinosaur world
Yeah, there's like a butterfly.
and they meet that weasel with the eye patch.
Yeah.
So in that movie, there's a scene where they're
Yeah, with-
walking through a forest. And
Oh yeah, where
it
like there's a
moved-
butterfly
yeah,
covered.
I started crying when I saw that scene. I started crying. I was little when I saw it, and I started crying when I saw that scene.
I mean,
I couldn't take it, bruh.
I can handle butterflies, but I can't handle spiders.
Me neither. There's these spiders that have a little tiny hole in them, and they're harmless. They don't even bite.
I don't care what
They
type of.
freak me
I
out.
don't care what type of spider it is, like big or small. Like I don't want to be anywhere near it.
Terrifying.
Like if it's a tarantula.
Imagine you squish one and then his babies come out.
Ah.
Oh, that's the scariest thing that could happen to someone. This is why I'm not moving to Texas or Australia. No,
Never.
no. All this.
I'm never going south.
I remember my friend lives in Texas, and there was like a huge spider on his ceiling.
No, I remember one time back because like my cousin, we used to enter through his front door, but they kind of covered that up because like they had they made some like remodeling adjustments, so like the front door is blocked now, so we always go through the side door, but like we used to go through the front door, and I remember like because it was like the front door and then like a little hallway to go to like the second like floor where the other apartment was, and then his like door, but in a corner, like where like that hallway was to go to like the second floor, there was used to be a big spider. He told me there was like a big like spider there. I still see the spider webs.
Oh.
No, because like just spider webs themselves just scare me.
Yeah, I hate them. I was going to my house one day, and I looked by the driveway, and there was like this yellowish spider, and it was like big. And I'm not gonna be like, I've never really seen a spider, like those spiders with fangs and everything, or big or fat. but that spider was like the big ones, and I ran, bruh. I ran.
No, cause like one time, I remember, cause like my front of my house, there's like a tree, that's kind of like really close to like the house, so like, and there's like a trash area behind it. It's like kind of trashed, and my house is like, the front part is like fenced kind of, so like there's the fence, the tree, and like this little trash area behind it, and I remember that I was like playing or something. I was very little, and I think like my ball, like the ball, like you're playing with, fell behind that tree, and I was really scared of that area because it's like trash,
Yeah.
it's dark, and so like I try to go in there and try to quickly grab, because it was like a scary area of my house. Like, try to grab my ball and run. But I don't know if it was when I was entering or leaving that I felt my face covered in a spider web, and I was scared that if because like I went through the spider web, but I didn't know if there was a spider on
Yeah.
that spider web. So I was scared the whole time, and I was scratching my head the whole time, like being scared, shaking my head, like to see if there was a spider in my hair or something.
Oh, I would cry.
Yeah, I think I was scared now. I think for like the next 3 days, I was
Yeah.
still scratching my hair
Oh.
and like showering really good
Yeah, there was eggs in your hair.
or something like that. I don't-
Yeah. Oh, I would hate that. Like, the only reason I started being afraid of insects was because when I was little, a slug fell on my head.
Oh, what?
It was like, I don't know if it was a caterpillar, but it wasn't a caterpillar because it was big, like huge.
Like a worm?
Yeah,
Worm?
but could worms are
Sense-
skinny, but this one was big, humongous, and it fell on my head.
Centipede?
Yeah, I'm scared of centipedes. I'm terrified of
Oh.
centipedes. But no, it was like,
Do
and
you
I
like
don't know what it
roly-polies?
was. I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, roly-polies. They're the real homies for real.
I love roly polies.
I,
It's the only insect.
I remember when I was like in elementary school, I didn't have any friends to play with, so I
So
would
you
just
oh my god, I would do that
Yeah,
too.
you would poke at the dirt,
Yes.
and then you would like poke, like dig deep
dig?
down in the earth,
And these little purple tiny ones, I would just grab them and be like, "What you doing?"
and
I
they were the
love that.
real homies for real.
They were.
Yeah.
I would do that so much in my elementary. It was so fun,
Like no one wanted to play with me except for those bugs.
right?
Yeah,
I love them, but the rest of the insects, I can handle.
Caterpillars?
Not even cockroaches. I hate. I'm not scared of them. I'm not capable of going and killing it.
the caterpillars.
I don't like caterpillars. That's what I'm saying. The
I mean,
thing that fell on my head was
caterpillars are cool to look at, but then like the moment you hold them, I don't think
Oh.
I never hold a caterpillar,
no.
but I don't think I would like.
The only insect I'm good with is the worms.
My mom like hates worms. She's like terrified.
I
She's
like worms. I would grab it and just be like, "Woo!"
They just feel weird to me. Like I don't like them because they feel weird. I'm not scared of them, but like they feel weird.
Yeah. I like how they feel. They're just worms. And just,
Like, ew. They feel weird.
I like worms.
They feel weird.
What?
I'm pretty sure it's a trash can outside or something. I don't know. They're only just trash can outside. I don't know.
Maybe. Still, I don't like insects. Worms are fine. Caterpillars, fat slugs, I do not like them.
The only reason I think I'm capable of liking a caterpillar is because the very hungry caterpillar.
I have not read that book.
Mr. Nessie, are you hearing these words?
Yes, I am.
Are you hearing?
You have never read The Very Hungry Caterpillar?
It's
No.
like, bro. The
You have
best-
homework now. You have
You have
homework
homework.
before next episode.
Exactly.
I'm not reading that book.
We're gonna.
You could go on YouTube and have like Samuel L. Jackson read it to you. You need to go see the story.
You know what we're doing right now? We're gonna make you read
I
the
have
very.
not read many of those like nostalgic kids books. You know that Big Fish book? I've never read that. It's like a
You mean the fish with like the shiny? little-
yeah, never read that book.
Are
Never
you
read
hearing these
Caterpillar,
words? Are you hearing
fish book.
these? words?
Unfortunately, I can't. I might have to mute her microphone. She's spitting so much negativity.
Yeah,
I just
can't
haven't
believe
read
you.
them. Like I thought they would read them to me in the library, but they didn't.
I don't believe the words
How
I'm
did
hearing.
you read them? Did you just get them at the library? Like,
I
'cause
didn't
I know
go
you
to
read
the
them when you were younger, probably, right?
I'm not sure if they read them to me at school or like my mom read them to me when I was. I don't remember honestly. I just know I read it. Like
All we would read was "No, David, no."
Really?
Yeah, that's all most of my librarians would read to us.
I hated that book because like
Me too.
that character is a menace.
No, I hate
He's
that.
a menace.
Who was trying to teach us how to be like David? Why were they trying to just to be like David?
You know what we're doing? We're gonna read the Very Hungry Caterpillar right now. Right now.
Right now, you want to read The Very Hungry Caterpillar?
Yes, we have to teach you culture.
But I don't.
No, give her homework. Give her
Yeah,
homework.
I can just read it.
Fine.
I also never read The Girl with Stripes.
Oh wait, I think I read that before, but I forgot. Like
I never read it.
I
I know my brother had the book for a bit.
I
but I never
forgot it at this point.
Read it. I never read it.
I forgot at this point almost. Like I know he was like sick. I think I don't know. I forgot.
I would read Olivia the Pig, and that's all.
Bruh,
Who didn't like Olivia the Pig?
I never read it.
Olivia.
I never
Love
read
it.
that.
Real quick, we've had some comments come in from our friend IDK Name. Let's see. Memories of the Firefly documentary clip. The joke is population control related to fireflies. We're going back a little bit. The butterfly says adios to the firefly. Memories of the butterfly clips in SpongeBob.
Oh, the butterfly clip. You know, like when they close up on a butterfly.
I haven't really watched SpongeBob. So.
Oh my goodness. And then
You have so much homework.
aggressive wormy behavior. A butterfly named Wormy.
I heard that before. Where did they name it? Not a worm.
A Bug's Life.
Now this is like 7 minutes ago.
Have you ever watched The Bug's Life?
Yeah.
Yes.
I hated this one, the caterpillar. I did not like the caterpillar.
I didn't
Yeah.
hate him.
That's because he talk like this.
Yes, I did not like him. I didn't like the butterfly or him.
No, because I didn't like the fact that like he couldn't even be able to fly at the end. He was like in a cocoon, and
Yeah, he was just a fat butterfly. Not even. Didn't he become pretty? I don't even remember the ending.
no, because I remember the ending where he came out of his cocoon, and then like he was like now I'm a beautiful butterfly. Oh, look at my tiny little significant wings.
Oh yeah, I remember
He
that.
couldn't even fly. He had to be carried. It's still.
No, that's so funny. What was the other? Oh, I like the ladybug.
Ladybug. Oh
I
yeah.
love the ladybug. He was a man. I love that. I don't know. I like the Bug's Life.
I think I watched it. Like I used to watch that movie one too many times because like I think my parents would just like it was one of those movies like you already had and just to make my siblings shut up. You're like here watch this movie and then like and that's one of the reasons why I've watched it too many times because like my parents would be like hey watch this movie.
I would watch it on like normal TV channels.
Oh, because like I have some movies that I like have like in USBs and stuff.
When you get home, you can subject your little brothers and sisters to make them watch this video. Watch my show.
I
Yes,
subject
please.
them. I try to make them watch like other things that aren't YouTube Kids, because there was some weird stuff in there.
Yeah.
I don't like some of the stuff they
Old YouTube channels are better.
I,
Cookie Swirl C was better.
I hated her.
What?
I hated her.
I love
No, because any YouTube channel that was like with a female that played with toys, I hated her.
What? I would love them. I don't know
I
why, but I
hated
love
them
them.
so much. I hated.
I
them.
was 10 watching those videos, man.
Yeah, I was like 7, and I still hated them.
I was literally an
hated-
old kid watching them. I stopped watching them when I was like 12.
No, because I always hated it. I always hated it because like I was like, why is it so annoying? Is she in a high pitched voice trying to be childish?
Okay.
Like she's like in her 20s.
I know, but it was entertaining.
No, it wasn't.
it
for
was
me.
entertaining.
It wasn't for me.
The Shopkin episodes, I love
I
them.
never
the
liked-
Play-Doh episodes.
I never liked Shopkins, and I don't like. I don't know. I just like seeing adults act like little, like I don't know, playing with little toys.
My Shopkin collection would cost a fortune now.
No, because she would like play with like ponies and like play with them in your own time. Like that was what is in my
Was
head
she
when
rich?
I was little.
Was she rich though?
Doesn't
Was
matter.
she rich though?
I don't mind. I don't care.
I know. I like them.
I never like. I always hated it. Like I like other things like like those Japanese candy channels where they made the candy or
Oh
like
yeah.
or they made erasers or something. I love those.
Did you ever watch Venus?
Venus was
I don't
Venus.
think you ever watched her.
Who?
Venus Angelic. She was a YouTuber. Her channel's gone now, but she was like this American Japanese influencer who was like a living doll pretty much. But she would do
No.
reviews on candies, Japanese stuff, Japanese
Oh no,
ice cream.
I didn't like when they talk. I like because what I mean by Japanese candy, I mean the videos were like dead silent.
What? What kind of child were you?
I don't know. I just like dead silence.
Or just watch how they made candies.
I only like popular MMOs and then like those silent Japanese videos of making candy.
I only watched one popular MMOs video. One.
I love popular MMOs.
And I would rewatch that video a lot.
No, I remember one of the TNT mods, and I love that video so much.
I just know one video from MMOs and that's all. Never watched
No,
more.
'cause I always watch like his Lucky Block video with his like mod showcases, and like I love those. I love those so much.
I would have watched Minecraft YouTubers.
I only watched him though. Like maybe it's Stampy too, but that's
I love Stampy.
yeah, Stampy looks good.
I watched Stampy and LD Shadow Lady.
Holy shit. Oh yeah. her. I
She was a
remember.
goth, a pink goth emo. Not goth, but she was like a pink
She
emo.
wasn't emo, and she wasn't goth. She was
No.
just pastel goth. I would
Yeah,
say.
pastel goth. That's what I was trying to say.
Mhm.
That's what she was.
Yeah.
I liked her. Her hair was pretty cool too. She had like that side hair too. It was cool.
I don't even think I watched her as a kid. I don't even think I heard of her as a kid.
What? She's good. She's still one of the good creators. She's really good. Still watch her. I love her Minecraft videos.
I don't know. I just didn't watch that many. Oh.
Really?
No, only popular Moses Stampy.
PewDiePie,
PewDiePie it wasn't until like middle school.
Markiplier.
I know him now, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but like as a kid I didn't like really know him.
As a kid, you didn't watch any of those.
As a kid I was scared of FNAF. I was one of those kids that was actually scared of FNAF. So like him doing FNAF wasn't really very appealing to me since I was scared of it. Like, you know.
I would base my taste on my brother, but because he was older than me, he'd get into like the
Yeah,
deeper
that's kind of what I would do.
stuff. Yeah.
It's like my cousin would tell me like, "Hey, watch Stampy." So I watched Stampy. Because like my cousin, like my older cousin, I didn't really watch what he was watching because like, I barely went into his room or
Yeah.
anything. But like he was like, "Hey, watch Stampy." So I watched Stampy. I think I went into popular MMOs myself. The Japanese videos I found myself, but like
Not like everything was with my brother, because I don't know. I just thought he was cool. It's like the Steven Universe. I would watch that on my own.
yeah, I think I watched that one too on my own.
The Steven. But that was because of the normal TV. It would just pop out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
yeah, it would pop out like, and it was one of my favorite shows back when I had cable. But then
Mhm.
like
Chowder was my favorite.
we didn't have cable anymore. I never watched Chowder.
What?
No.
I love Chowder. You need to watch Chowder.
No, I haven't watched it. I know.
You might like
Have
some.
you ever watched PBS Kids?
Yes.
Good, you
Dude,
have to.
nobody has ever watched CBBS. CBBS. It's a channel. And it was like many different things. Like it was actually in Spanish. That's why Spanish and English. You can change
Oh.
the language, but it was so good. And I have not heard anybody talk about that channel at all. Nobody watches it.
Probably because like it's one of those like channels that nobody watches.
Yeah, but it's so good. There would be like this.
I remember there was like a Japanese channel that would like have like tours. Like I guess they would speak in English. It would be like everything about Japan. They would even do weather forecasts of Japan in English.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I liked cable. I would watch Littlest Pet Shop. I remember I would watch.
Oh yeah, and that, but that was like in
Like where they would play My Little Pony, Littlest Pet Shop.
yeah, but that was back when I had cable, and that was like in
Yeah.
Hasbro, like
yeah, Hasbro was
the
Hasbro.
hub, like yeah.
Hmm.
But
I would
like,
watch it so much. I loved it.
yeah, but I only watched it damn when I had cable.
Yeah, I stopped having cable around my middle school years
I think
or 8th grade.
I lost it like somewhere in elementary school.
Yeah, I stopped watching it like during 7th and 6th.
Yeah, and then I was stuck for PBS Kids for the next few years.
IDK T name wants to know if you either have watched Sprout.
Sprouts?
What's Sprout?
He said it is a kids channel that DED dead. I don't know.
Dead.
I've heard of Sprout because I
I
have.
feel like I heard of Sprout.
It's like a little kid. It's like little kid stuff, like babies.
Maybe you watched it when you were babies, but no, I haven't heard of it. All these underground channels I did not even know about.
They're on Pluto.
Oh, no wonder.
No.
I don't watch Pluto. I don't know anything about Pluto. No, I think I got CBeebies because my mom would use Dish Latino.
Oh.
Yeah, when I was little, she would use Dish Latino.
I never had this Latino.
Yeah, until later she got Verizon, I think it was. I don't know.
I think we always had Verizon.
We have Optimum later, and now we have Xfinity. But just because we use Wi-Fi, that's literally all we
Yeah,
use.
we don't have cable. We just like have streaming services.
Yeah, that's what we have. We just
Like-
watch Netflix or something. Because we have like Hulu, HBO, Netflix, so we just watch those.
Yeah.
And then my mom watches her like novelas on YouTube. I don't know how she finds them. She just manages to find
No, because my mom like is the same thing. Like she's watching like novellas from the '90s, and then like watches like their entire episode. Like my mom's obsessed with them when she's cooking.
Yeah,
when
yeah. When she's
cleaning.
cooking, I don't know how she has it. She has it like with the stove, and she's just cooking while watching it. And I'm
No,
like,
because my mom isn't even watching it. She just has like
yeah,
it's like
just
if-
listens to it.
Like if it's a podcast or something.
Yeah, and I'm like,
And then just like has it like somewhere on a table or like some place.
yeah.
That
Mom would
looks-
have it on the stove. I was like, why do you have your phone on the stove? Because like,
But
you
the
know how-
moment if I do that,
right? It's like it's concentrate on what you're cooking. Like you have a whole show going on there, but I can't listen to like something else. Like that's
like if I dare to play music while I'm doing something, like no, you can't do that.
yeah, you can get
But the
distracted.
moment you put your novella like
Hey, cook is over.
on the stove,
Right? I'm like,
My head's
come
too
on. Come on now. I know. It's so funny when I see my mom like that. Like she's just playing that. So funny.
so unjust.
I don't know. I miss the old channels, I will not lie.
The old channels.
I remember the first time I watched like this one the season ending of Steven Universe, it was like the season 5.
I never finished watching like the ending. I remember I just like somewhere in like the first few seasons I stopped watching it because like cable went out.
Yeah.
And then like after I stopped watching it,
Steven Universe became pretty bad. Not Steven Universe. Steven Future. It's bad. The whole show.
I never watched it.
You're not gonna like it. The movie's good. The I forgot the name of the
Just
movie.
never finished watching it, and I don't feel like I don't even bother finish watching it. I'm like, I already know the ending. I already know what happens. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steven wins and everything.
he wins.
Whoa, yeah, but still.
Woohoo!
I remember I was obsessed with the show. I would wait every
Yeah.
time there was a new episode. I'd be like, I'm gonna stay up.
No, because I hate when TVs say like 6 p.m. Central Time,
I know.
and then I forget that we're East. Like I didn't even know what Central Time was.
I know. You were kids, bro. How we gonna know that? And then they stream it. No, I got cable again for like a month, but this was when I was in my old house. I don't know. We just decided to get cable, and I went back to check on the channels, and it was the worst cable I've ever had. Cause I would put on TV, and there would be an episode. The next day, I would want to watch something else, and it'd still be the same episode. And I'm like, they're playing the same episode twice, and that just kept repeating. It would be like the same episodes playing over and over, and I'm like, is this what cable has turned into?
Spice it up a little.
Yeah, and it was on Disney XD. I was like, is this what Disney XD is doing now? Playing.
They just want
What's
to
it called?
torture you so you could buy their new streaming service.
I forget the name of it, but it was like about a girl who went into a land of frogs. I don't even know the name,
What?
but it's actually kind of good. It's called Amphibia. I remember it.
Have you heard of that? No, me either.
It's like a new show for kids.
The new shoes for kids suck.
Yeah.
They mostly all suck. Like I was surprised Puss in Boots was a good quality kids
yeah.
movie.
I know.
I was like, wow, good quality.
Yeah, but like,
Like good quality. Good quality kid shows are rare now. Like it used to be, like back then it was like why was most things good, but now it's hard.
yeah. I miss when shows were like Gravity Falls, bruh. Phineas and Ferb, Gravity Falls, SpongeBob.
Because even PBS.
Boop, boop. There are 40 new episodes of Phineas and Ferb that are going to be produced.
What? They're still making those?
No. They stopped, but there's going to be 40 brand new episodes that will be created. The guy who, I guess he's the creator, Dan Provenmeyer, who also does the voice of Dr. Doofenshmirtz, he's on TikTok. I follow him.
Yeah.
And he made an announcement that they're making new episodes of Phineas and Ferb and, some other show. You keep talking. I'll look it up.
That's crazy.
That's great.
I thought they stopped.
They're adding more days to summer vacation.
Dude, how long has it been since summer?
I don't know.
Dude,
They
it
had-
would have been good if they had made exactly like the summer, you know?
Yeah, it would have been perfect.
Yeah, but they just keep adding and adding and adding. Like summer's never ending.
I wish that
I
was
feel like they made a time machine.
Here you go. This is from Variety.com, reputable entertainment magazine. 40 new episodes of the iconic animated series will be produced, which will be split up into 2 seasons. The announcement was made by Disney Branded Television during the Television Critics Association Winter Press Tour. Under the deal, Dan Provenmeier's most recent show, Hamster and Gretel, will also return for a second season.
Hamster and Gretel is
Never
a bad
heard of
show.
that. Never heard of
You
it.
never heard of Hamster and Gretel?
It's not a good show.
Never heard of it.
Okay. But Phineas and Ferb
It's good.
is good.
And I'm gonna watch new seasons.
I never even
Ouch.
watched the actual show. I just probably watched like the first episode.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't have cable.
Yeah.
I only used cable to watch like My Little Pony, and that's it.
I love My Little Pony. Nah, I watch normal shows in
Yeah, 'cause,
HBO.
like, I don't
watch
know,
them.
but like Nickelodeon, like I don't know. Sometimes when I put on Nickelodeon, they didn't really have like interesting shows.
Cartoon Network was probably one of the best ones. You know, regular show.
Until they went into Adult Swim in the night.
I love Adult Swim, except Robot Chicken.
I didn't understand a word that Adult Swim was saying.
King of the Hill and Robot Chicken were the most boring adult shows ever.
No, because like King of the Hill, like it would always play first. I remember.
I know.
And,
Yeah.
and then I was like, what is like? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this Adult Swim, and then it's King of the Hill. I'm like,
It's the most boring show
boring. This is
ever.
boring.
What
is it?
adult would stay awake at 12 in the night watching King of the Hill?
Like that shit would like that was the stuff that like was a recipe to like
Yeah.
make me fall asleep.
Like it would get good when it went into Family Guy and then it went into some sort of
I didn't
anime.
understand Family Guy either, because like
It's
adult.
just random.
I was
But like
I was a kid. I was an innocent kid.
later on, it would just get into an anime episode, and that's when it got good. When they started showing like.
Well, I
anime.
wasn't gonna stay up all that night.
I did.
I
would.
slept at like 10 or 11 maximum when I was like a little kid. So like,
No, but normal Cartoon Network was good, except when they had Clarence. I hate Clarence.
I never watched.
Worst cartoon.
Yeah, I only think I watched a bit of it, and then like,
Just an annoying kid.
yeah,
I hated it.
I saw like a few clips on it recently, and I was like, that's kind of annoying. That's
is.
pretty annoying.
I don't know, but only regular show is good.
I remember
Teen Titans.
the original.
The original
the-
Teen Titans.
that
Oh,
was
my.
I had a rewatch. 'Cause, like,
Do you mean before they went all weird with it?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Good.
No, the original, because like when they were in their anime stylish.
Yes.
That was.
The lore
'cause-
was good too.
It
What's his
ended
name?
on a cliffhanger.
I know. I forgot the name of the guy they were fighting. It was a
Slade?
mask. Yeah, Slade. Oh,
Slade.
that lore was so good. When
It was
when
a-
people were saying Robin was going crazy because he kept seeing Stain. Oh,
That was
it was so
it
good.
had good lord.
The character design was even better. The way they drew Raven was so good too.
I just like the whole thing and everything.
Yeah, it was. So, I don't know why they decided
That
to go to Teen
shipping
Titans Go.
actually worked.
Yes. Oh, my mom. The one episode where like Robin was forced to take out like this one villain's daughter out.
Oh
to
yeah,
prom.
I remember that episode. I love that.
I love that episode.
I love that. I love and hated that episode. I
Yes.
I hate it because it was a girl.
I know, me too. I hated it because of the girl, but everything else was perfect.
It was
They
perfect.
gotta go back. Why
You
can't
gotta-
they go back?
And then it was like, no, let's just make this satire and then
Yeah,
it's
it's
funny and like
Right?
butt jokes and like
It ain't. Yeah, it's just butt jokes, taco jokes, burrito jokes.
like what happened.
Where did
They
they
were
go?
once a creation of art.
They really were. Gumball's better.
I mean, I remember watching it a lot as a kid. I didn't mind my siblings watching it now. Like, didn't have that much cable. And then like I think it was just getting annoying to me. It was always like one of the things airing most often.
The newest episodes are probably one of the best ones, just because they decided to add more things. Like you can even see there's like some anime references in that show, and it's
Aw.
actually pretty funny.
So they're just adding like a kind of like modern touch. Of
And it's
More internet.
it isn't like that bad, relatable thing that they add. When people try to be really relatable on their shows and something, it's not.
It's bad, but like
Yeah.
they actually make it work.
Yeah, Gumball actually makes it work, and it's actually a good show.
Yeah.
Especially like this one episode where Nicole there was like an actual animation style where they changed it and it was like anime-ish.
Oh yeah.
And Nicole, it was like a fighting scene.
Oh yeah, Nicole with the like cloud.
Yeah, that was one of the good episodes. Like most
Yeah.
episodes are that good, and it's like, I love it. I just hate a lot of the other shows like Clarence. Amphibia is mid-ish, but it's like it can be a little entertaining. But it's one of those shows that they try to be really relatable with the characters, to the point where it gets bad.
I mean, as long as they're not as bad as YouTube Kids. As long as it's not bad as Elsa Gate.
Those edits of Elsa. I
Like,
think
what happened? It's like, cause like, out of nowhere, people in 2015 were like, let's ship Elsa with Spider-Man and make really weird videos.
I know. Oh, I saw that.
Children.
Oh.
What happened? to
What
peop-
happened to shipping Jack Frost with Elsa? Why did it become?
No, I'm just
Spider-Man?
no. That wasn't the point I was going.
No,
for.
it was the prime of YouTube. Those edits of Jack
That
Frost.
wasn't really the point I was going for, but
It's a good point. Jack Frost is better than Spider-Man.
I mean, I never shipped any of the. I never shipped Elsa with anyone.
Jack Frost. How can you not do it with Jack Frost?
'Cause I never really finished the movie. I think.
I never finished the movie, but the character was Ice. Come on, Jack Frost. Come on.
I just never liked shipping two characters from different shows.
Mordecai and Twilight.
I never liked.
Mordecai
I
and
always
Twilight.
Have you no? Because have you ever seen that Rainbow Dash in Sonic?
Oh, I have. And that Pinkie Pie and Rigby.
What?
Yes. They're also doing Shadow and Twilight.
I'm scared.
I love it. All right.
Okay, I'm scared.
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, I'm scared.
How we go? Let's wrap this up. Well, thank you for listening today, and thank you for joining us, Mr. Nancy. Would you like to?
This has been a production of the Zebra Podcast Network. Visit us online at zebrapodcastnetwork.com and make sure you tune in every school day for the Zebra Morning Show.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.